Wow, 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 wow. What's up? It's Fletch with Fletch Films. How's it going out there? I am painting Boba Fett's. So we did the White Witch, and these are going to be from like the Droids line, but totally painted in a scheme that Kenner never produced. So I'll put the paint scheme up here. There it is. And I zipped off the Michaels, got some cool paints, and yeah. So I realized, hey, I'm sitting here by myself enjoying some meditation time, and I put out a YouTube video the other day that I was just like, blah! You know, if they tell you can't do it, you can do it! And fuck everybody. And if you want to do what you want to do, whatever it is you want to do, if you think you can do it in small, achievable steps, you do it. So, yeah, I love vintage Star Wars figures. There's a torso for a Boba Fett. I don't know, I think I have a good judge of what sells. And here's the other ones to come. Here's some astromechs. Yeah, and again, we're not trying to pass any craziness off that these are vintage line. They're totally going to be marketed as, you know, customs. So that's just in the Star Wars collecting world, you don't want to blur the lines. I'm not trying to make a authentic Chewbacca. I'm not trying to make a rocket firing Boba Fett. These are all customs, baby. And there's quite an art to it. Even my buddy Steve Maloney, Steve, just to get the 3D printing right, and the curing and everything. It's not just like press a button and go. It's quite an art. He definitely said he went through like 20-30 of these before he figured out how to get them right. And I still got to go through and sand down these little nodules on each one of these legs and get it to fit right. I already broke one of them. So yeah, it's just not a perfect science. I will definitely have some intricate painting. You know, I'm not a master painter by all means, but I have done enough artwork all my life that I usually can see, well, what looks good, what doesn't look good, what has coverage, what doesn't have coverage. Where like, oh, that's gonna need another coat on there. But I just mailed off the 2 White Witches. One of them going to the UK today, and I, like, for whatever reason, they offered economy shipping to the UK, and I tried to ship it like a week ago, and it got shipped back to my house. They're like, oh no, we don't, you know, offer economy shipping to the UK. It's like expedited, worldwide expedited. Luckily, the person buying it kicked down like close to another $38 for the shipping. Yeah. So we got one White Witch off to Europe, and the other White Witch is going off to Texas. And yeah, I can't wait to make another one of the White Witches. I can't wait to eventually make one for myself. But right now I'm in the makeshift studio, and it's gonna be a long time before we're onto the arms. I'm doing the arms now. So what I'm doing anyway, before I get my tiny house is finished off and built and all that jazz. Anyway, obviously we're doing the base coat here. Yeah, if you're finding this channel for the first time, please check out my Star Wars fan film. You'll see it below if you just look down. A couple just posted that barely a week ago. I was lucky enough to hook up with a Dan, a filmer guy who's in the Marines here, and he's got a family, and he's done a lot of wedding photography, and he's got a really nice expensive camera, and we hooked up on Facebook, and I was lucky enough to be there one day when we finally got organized enough to shoot some footage. He's cool enough that some of the footage he wanted to do, like, we were kind of going two different directions for our ideas, and he still just allowed me to take the footage and splice it up into some ideas that I had to use for the footage and a voiceover. Anyway, my point is that it would be great someday to make another fan film. Go ahead and message me below if you want to PayPal me some money and get us a real budget down the road. I'm just putting it out there to the universe that somehow, somewhere down the road, someone's going to want to invest in Fletch Films. And yeah, so I'm putting it out there into the universe that Fletch Films, someone's going to want to invest in Fletch Films. I mean, I have rubbed elbows with even the people of South Park, good old Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I was hanging out with their crew back in the 90s, 2000s, and that was a good time. And I've been to the Sundance Film Festival as an actor and on production crew on, movies that have gone all the way to the Sundance Film Festival. I'd like to think I have a decent taste of what's good and what's gonna sell and what's cool and what's not cool, and just putting it out there. That message me below if you'd like to hear more about my future plans and future film projects. Again, I'm just trying not to say putting it out there to the universe that better things are afoot. I'm definitely going through a rough time right now. I'm gonna leave it at that, not get into too much details. I'll probably be getting in more details. Anyway, I'll leave that to the surprise. So yeah, going through a rough time right now, and yeah. So luckily I did have somebody come by and purchase like $65 in Star Wars toys today. And then it was like, bank error in your favor. This never happens. I had like a 370, I needed it, boy. $370 check from the city of Escondido, the city I live in. Like, they overcharged me for wastewater or water or some crap. I ran through the letter. And happy No King's Day, everyone. And wow, the protests, they're just going off still right now in my neighborhood. Anyway, what the hell was it? Oh yeah, I got a bank error in your favor. Collect $370. So that was super cool. And yeah, so definitely if you are on Fletch Films, my Facebook page, buying and selling, check it out. I'll try to put a link in the description below, but if you just put in Fletch Films vintage collector on Facebook, it'll come up. And there's also cool stuff to buy and sell on there. And because I'm the admin and I basically own the page. These will be for sale eventually if you're watching this video, these cool custom astromechs. And I was just getting psyched to do these, the Droids cartoon. I don't know what it is about the Droids Star Wars cartoon, maybe because it was the last ditch fleeting effort of Lucasfilm, and all the toy line is like super expensive. I mean, if you find an A-Wing, the A-Wing and Size from and Tig from, and I'm still, that's why I've been, even though I'm about to cancel my Disney Plus because I'm all just out, screw it. Anyway, the Droids line just holds a place in my heart because I also never collected it. I was getting into girls and getting into rock band stuff, and even though I kept my collection of my Star Wars and displayed it even at my mom's house throughout my college career, and always knew in the back of my head that Star Wars toys were going to be worth something. I was an idiot. And I, just like everybody else, wish I would have gone to the bargain bins and spent $1 and you would have made thousands. Anyway, so yeah, just the Droids line, because it was like the last of the last, and it's just so obscure, and I love it. So I've been really stoked to put out the White Witch and have that, I'll get that one later, have that for sale and put it in people's hands out there in the world. And there can't be enough Star Wars. I'll have to get that one later. And yeah, so thanks for hanging out and bullshitting with me. I need more watch time on if you came this far, I'll try to put one of my acting auditions at the very end of the video just for fun. So stay tuned for that here while I ramble on for the last little bit here, and I will treat you to a random audition. And who cares? But I've got a voiceover, but damn it, man, I could have used it now. They're like, they pinned me for a Bible audiobook, first off to play John the Baptist, and then they sent me another audition to play the voice of God. So I did a audition the other day, a voice audition, but I've been out of it because I need to get back on the computer tonight and submit for a couple auditions, but I also need to apply for some jobs. Anyway, so yeah, where was I? Yeah, I'm gonna put an audition at the end of the video. Yeah, that's where I was at. So I just got a little bit more, and also take a look at this. That Steve and I thought, because talking out my ass here, The Mandalorian is going to be coming out, the Mandalorian Grogu movie, and if you've seen the trailers, the Mandalorian is rocking one of these, and this is just like a random Hasbro one, I guess, from like the 2000s, or I don't even know what date, but I'm going to try to 3D print one of these bad boys and have it for sale for our own. It's like, why not? It's not vintage or whatever, and we'll paint it up and make it our own. But message me below if you're looking for the two-legged walker. Yeah. And I'm on my last arm here, and then I gotta let these guys dry, and then I'll hopefully be so cool to put up one more time the Boba Fett that we're trying to make. We'll see how cool I can make it and how dialed in. I put too much paint down. I can get those lines. So yeah, please stay tuned to the end of the video. It's coming up quick here, and you'll see one of my illustrious acting auditions. Who knows? Yeah. Just, man, my auditions, sometimes I even said, oh, that sucked, but I gotta put it out there. I just like at least giving, if I really don't have enough time, I won't put out the audition, but sometimes I just do it on the fly, because I just know that they're just looking for that type of person, like, so much to me. They're acting, they're looking at the type. They're looking for that off-kiltered medium white guy. They're looking for the straight medium white guy. They're looking for the whatever type of person. It's all about the type of person they're looking for. So I'm gonna peace out. Stay tuned to the end. Here it comes, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.
Mr. Whitmore, please forgive her. My daughter grew up in the country. No manners. How dare you throw around Mr. Whitmore's grandfather's name like that? Apologize.
Is Alexander still alive?
Watch your tongue. How dare you curse Mr. Whitmore?
My grandfather is alive and well, of course. Mr. Hawthorne, make sure your daughter knows how to behave.
Yes, absolutely. No manners, no respect. Have I taught you nothing?
My head is spinning.
Nurse, I need a crash cart now. What
I
happened?
don't know. Honey, she just fell.
Go get the nurse.
Maya, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Dr. Oliver, Connor, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for your attention. I can't believe we met in high school and I was too afraid to talk to you. Not even once.
I'm sorry I never realized what an amazing person you were, Maya. I wish you were my ice queen.